Have you ever noticed a small, persistent itchy spot on your body and simply brushed it off as dry skin or a minor irritation? It's a common experience, especially as we grow older. In most cases, it's nothing to worry about. However, sometimes these subtle signs can be your body's gentle way of asking for a little extra attention. Today, as part of our senior wellness journey, let's take a few minutes to talk about why paying attention to changes like persistent itching is so important for overall well-being. Our bodies are incredibly wise. They often give us early signals when something deeper may be happening beneath the surface. Recognizing these quiet whispers can make a meaningful difference in maintaining a vibrant, healthy life. Persistent itchiness in certain areas, especially after the age of 60, might be more than just dry skin. It could occasionally hint at issues related to circulation, nerve function, or even internal health. Please don't let this create unnecessary worry. Instead, think of it as an opportunity to stay connected with your body and practice proactive care. As always, if you notice an itchy spot that doesn't improve or seems unusual, it's a good idea to consult with your healthcare provider. Seeking professional advice is a wise part of embracing holistic health at any stage of senior living. In the coming moments, we'll explore some specific areas where persistent itching could signal that your body needs a little extra support. By learning to listen with kindness and curiosity, you are taking an empowering step toward nurturing your well-being. Remember, small observations can sometimes lead to big insights. It's not about diagnosing or jumping to conclusions. It's about honoring your body's messages with the gentle wisdom that comes from experience. Here at our senior wellness community, we believe that every step you take toward awareness, no matter how small, strengthens your journey toward vitality and peace of mind. Staying informed with senior health tips and acting with mindfulness allows you to enjoy life more fully, one thoughtful decision at a time. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's continue together, always honoring the incredible journey of senior living with compassion and care. Have you ever felt a stubborn itch in your upper back right around the shoulder blades that just wouldn't go away no matter how much you scratched? For many of us embracing senior living, these little discomforts can seem like minor annoyances. However, sometimes they can be quiet messages from our body, asking us to slow down and pay closer attention. In the spirit of senior wisdom, let's talk gently about why an itchy spot on the upper back might deserve a second look. As we grow older, our spine goes through natural changes. The discs between our vertebrae can lose moisture and shrink, occasionally causing nearby nerves to become compressed. When this happens, it can lead to a persistent itching sensation in areas like the upper back, a feeling that's not always relieved by scratching or applying lotion. This condition, sometimes called notalgia, paresthetica, is not uncommon in the journey of senior wellness. It is often harmless, but can sometimes be a signal that our spine needs a little extra care and attention. Of course, occasional itching can simply be a part of life, but if you notice that it lingers or becomes bothersome, it's wise to mention it to your healthcare provider. Seeking professional guidance is always a positive step when it comes to holistic health. Imagine your body's nerves like tiny messengers. When something changes, they might send signals in the form of tingling numbness or itching. Recognizing these signs early on with kindness and patience can help you maintain your mobility, comfort, and independence. Here at our senior wellness community, we encourage you to embrace every part of your journey with curiosity and care. Sometimes small sensations like a persistent itch are simply gentle reminders that our bodies, with all their wonderful complexity, are inviting us to check in and nurture ourselves more mindfully. If you ever experience ongoing itching or other unusual feelings in your body, don't hesitate to reach out to a trusted healthcare professional. Remember, taking care of yourself is not just about addressing problems, it's about honoring the beautiful wisdom your body holds. Let's continue walking this path of senior health tips together, always with warmth, understanding, and a heart full of gratitude for the life we live and the lessons we learn each day. Have you ever experienced an itch on your palms that seemed to appear without any clear reason? Many of us might think it's just dry skin or a simple irritation. However, in the world of senior wellness, it's important to gently explore the subtle ways our bodies may communicate deeper needs. As we age, changes within our bodies can sometimes show up on the surface of our skin. Persistent itching on the palms, especially when there's no obvious cause, could be your body's way of encouraging you to take a closer look at your internal health. One potential area to be mindful of is the liver. Our liver plays a vital role in keeping our blood clean and helping with digestion. When it's under stress, it may occasionally cause symptoms such as unexplained itching, particularly on the palms and soles of the feet. Now, it's important to remember that not every itch signals something serious. Often it's harmless. However, if you notice frequent itching that doesn't improve with simple care, it may be wise to have a conversation with your healthcare provider. Listening to your body's signals and seeking professional guidance when needed is a beautiful reflection of holistic health. Take, for example, someone like Margaret, who enjoyed an active senior living lifestyle. When she noticed her palms itching more often in the evenings, she initially thought little of it. But after a gentle suggestion from a friend, she mentioned it to her doctor. A simple blood test helped her gain valuable insights into her health and allowed her to make small changes that supported her overall well-being. At Senior Wisdom, we believe that staying attentive to small changes like this empowers you to take proactive steps toward better health. It's not about worrying. It's about honoring your body's incredible ability to send you gentle reminders when it's time to check in. If you notice persistent palm itching, stay calm, and remember that you're simply being invited to care for yourself with greater awareness. Consult with your trusted healthcare professional and continue nourishing your journey with kindness and attention. Together, through shared senior health tips and caring support, we celebrate the beautiful path of aging with grace, knowledge, and compassion. Let's continue to walk it hand in hand, always choosing wisdom, always choosing wellness. Have you ever noticed your scalp feeling unusually itchy, even when there's no visible irritation or dandruff? In the journey of senior living, these small but persistent sensations can sometimes be our body's gentle way of encouraging us to pay closer attention. In the spirit of senior wellness, it's important to understand that an itchy scalp isn't always just about dryness or hair products. Sometimes persistent scalp irritation may hint at internal imbalances, such as fluctuations in blood sugar levels. As we age, maintaining steady blood sugar becomes increasingly important for our overall health and vitality. When blood sugar levels rise too high or stay elevated over time, they can contribute to low-grade inflammation throughout the body. This subtle inflammation can impact the skin's natural barrier, leading to dryness, irritation, and sensations like persistent scalp itching. While occasional itching is common and often harmless, if you notice it happening more frequently without a clear cause, it may be wise to gently mention it to your healthcare provider. Consider the story of Dorothy, a vibrant woman enjoying the rewards of senior wisdom. She loved gardening and spending time outdoors, but started to notice her scalp itching more than usual. After seeking advice from her doctor, she learned that small changes to her daily habits could support her body's natural balance. Through a few mindful adjustments to her diet and routine, she experienced a noticeable improvement in both her comfort and her energy levels. It's important to remember that the body speaks to us in many ways. Sometimes what seems like a small annoyance is simply an early invitation to care more deeply for our health. Practicing holistic health means honoring these signs with kindness and seeking guidance when needed. If you find yourself experiencing persistent scalp itching, stay calm. You're not alone. Trust yourself enough to reach out to a healthcare professional for advice. A simple conversation could offer clarity, peace of mind, and a renewed sense of well-being. Here at Senior Wellness, we believe that nurturing awareness, practicing gentle self-care, and embracing every stage of life with gratitude are keys to thriving. Thank you for being here and for continuing to walk this path of senior health tips with warmth, curiosity, and resilience. Your journey is truly a beautiful one. Have you ever felt an unusual itch on the soles of your feet, especially at night, that just wouldn't go away? In the journey of senior living, these small yet persistent changes can sometimes be our body's way of asking for a little extra care and attention. As we continue to prioritize senior wellness, it's important to recognize that itchy feet aren't always caused by dry skin or minor irritations. Sometimes persistent itching on the soles could hint at changes in nerve health or circulation areas that naturally require more support. As we grow older, our feet are filled with sensitive nerves, and they often experience the first signs when circulation slows or nerve function becomes challenged. In some cases, this type of sensation might be associated with early signs of nerve sensitivity or imbalances. It's important to remember, though, that feeling an occasional itch doesn't mean something serious. But if the discomfort persists or is paired with sensations like tingling, burning, or numbness, it's wise to consult with a healthcare provider. Seeking guidance is a beautiful act of self-respect and holistic health. Consider the story of Samuel, a spirited 76-year-old enjoying his senior wisdom. He noticed an unusual nightly itch on the bottoms of his feet. At first he thought it was just dry skin, but when moisturizing didn't help, he gently brought it up at his next checkup. With a few simple tests, he gained valuable insights into his circulation and nerve health, allowing him to make small adjustments that helped him feel more comfortable and confident. Taking care of your feet is an important part of senior health tips. Our feet carry us through so many journeys in life. Listening to them, honoring their signals, and acting with thoughtful care can make all the difference in maintaining independence and ease. If you've noticed persistent itching on your feet that doesn't improve with basic care, don't worry. Simply take it as an opportunity to check in with your healthcare provider who can offer reassurance and guidance. Here at Senior Wellness, we believe that staying connected to your body, nurturing small signs with kindness, and embracing every stage with gratitude is the heart of true wellness. Thank you for being part of this journey. Together with knowledge and care, we continue to thrive. Have you ever noticed a change in your breathing or the way your hands and feet feel? In the journey of senior living, our bodies often send us quiet signals, inviting us to pause and listen more closely. One of the most important aspects of maintaining senior wellness is recognizing these changes early and responding with care and attention. Subtle shifts in breathing patterns, such as breathing, becoming slower, more shallow, or occasionally irregular, can sometimes be the body's gentle way of signaling that it's time for a deeper conversation with a healthcare professional. You might also notice coolness or slight discoloration in the hands, feet, or even the tips of the ears. These signs can occur when circulation begins to slow, which is natural as we age, but still something that deserves mindful observation. Imagine your body as a wise storyteller, always communicating through small changes. Changes in breathing and circulation can sometimes mean that the heart and lungs are working a little harder to keep up. These moments are not reasons to worry, but rather gentle reminders to cherish your health and stay connected with your care team. Take, for example, the story of Eleanor, a vibrant 80-year-old who enjoyed daily walks and gardening. She began to notice that she needed to rest more often during conversations and that her hands felt cooler than usual. Trusting her senior wisdom, she spoke with her doctor, who helped her adjust her lifestyle in simple ways that made her feel stronger and more at ease. If you or a loved one notices similar changes, the best next step is to check in with a trusted healthcare provider. Seeking professional advice is an act of love toward yourself, a key principle of holistic health. Sometimes even small adjustments can lead to more energy, better comfort, and greater peace of mind. At Senior Wellness, we believe that listening to your body with kindness, respecting its signals, and celebrating every stage of life with gratitude are powerful ways to thrive. Together, by embracing senior health tips and supporting one another, with warmth and wisdom, we can continue to live vibrantly and joyfully at every age. Have you recently found yourself forgetting small details like where you left your glasses or what you had for breakfast? In the journey of senior living, these small memory lapses can feel unsettling, but they are often a natural part of aging. At Senior Wellness, we believe that noticing these changes is not something to fear. Instead, it's an opportunity to care more deeply for your mind and body. Memory changes can happen as the brain naturally slows down with time. Gentle practices like staying socially active, eating a balanced diet, and challenging your mind with new activities are simple senior health tips that support cognitive vitality. If memory changes seem frequent or concerning, it's always a good idea to consult a healthcare professional. Early conversations can bring peace of mind and open the door to holistic health solutions. Tailored to your needs, remember, every season of life brings new ways to grow and thrive. Through compassion, awareness, and senior wisdom, we can embrace each chapter with strength, grace, and hope. Every stage of life is a beautiful opportunity to learn, grow, and cherish new beginnings, no matter what changes come our way. Embracing them with hope, kindness, and an open heart helps us stay vibrant and strong. At Senior Wellness, we believe that a positive spirit is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself each day. If you found this content helpful, we warmly invite you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Your voice inspires and strengthens our wonderful community.